Hello coders! Welcome to Fast Coder 21 pre-medical coding YouTube channel. For the past few weeks, we have been receiving continuous requests from our subscribers regarding salary ranges for freshers to experienced coders. So in this video, we are going to learn what is the salary criteria and what impacts the coder salary. And also we are going to learn some survey reports from AAPC and AHIMA, and we will know what is the use of multiple certifications. So if you would like to know and if you would like to enter into the medical coding field, this video will be very useful for you. If you are visiting for the first time, please subscribe to our channel. If you are visiting for the first time, please subscribe to our channel and receive future updates. And if you want to know more information about salary ranges, please watch this video until the end. So, as all of us know, salary depends on various factors. So, initially, we are going to learn about fresher salary. Nowadays, there is a huge competition for medical coding field. Even MBBS doctors also planning to come into medical coding field. So that is the reason nowadays companies are providing very less salary to the freshers. But all the companies are not providing the less salaries. Few MNC companies are providing the freshers with good salary. So in India, mostly MNC companies are providing 15,000 to 20,000 salary. So it is based on the company to company. So what happens? Few companies will train the freshers and they will take 2 to 3 months training in the medical coding. After joining the or after completing the training session, they will start the providing salary. But few companies will provide the salary for the first day onwards, but they will provide very less salary compared to the other companies. So, and you need to think that companies are providing good salary if you are going to work in a MNC company. For example, if you are going to work in a small size company, they are providing very less salary. So, if you want to enter into the MNC company, you need to be master in all coding specialties, whichever you are familiar. So, if you are a fresher, you need to learn about most of the things related to anatomy and as well as the ICD-10 CM guidelines along with example scenarios which are in the FastCoder 21 YouTube channel, and also you need to know about CPT coding, which videos also available on the FastCoder 21 YouTube channel. So the companies which will provide the salary after, or they will provide the salary in the next month. For example, our coder has 2 months training. So in third month onwards, they will provide the salary. And some companies will ask for bondage system. If the companies are providing less salary, they will try to provide additional benefits to the freshers. And also you need to remember that pay scale is based on the company. For example, as we discussed previously, pay scale is depends on the company. Small size companies will provide very less salary, companies less salary compared to the companies which are MNCs. So our qualification is also very important in salary criteria. Why means if you are having the background of life sciences, you will get more salary compared to the people without life science graduation or life science qualification. And also certifications provide very valuable in order to get more salaries. But in India, there is no value for more certification. But in US, we have salaries based on your certification. So if you have multiple certifications, you will get more salary. So now we will check 2023 medical coding and billing salary report. So these are the core credentials. For CPC, average is $58,895 per year, and for CRC 64,192 and COC $64,267 here. So advanced these are usually we'll call it as core credential. CPC, COC, CIC, CRC, CPB, these all are core credentials. So in order to get medical coding job, you need to have these certifications. And we have advanced credentials also like CPPM, CPCO, CPMA, CDEO, CPCI. So basically, advanced credentials are not necessary. So if you want to grow in your medical coding field, you need to have all these advanced credentials. If you are having the core credential, that is sufficient for you. For example, if you want to grow in the medical coding, you need to have these advanced credentials also. So as all of us know, if you have the advanced credentials, you will get the more salary the coders with only core credential. If you compare here, the core credentials maximum salary is 64,267. If you check here advanced credential, maximum salary is 81,495. For example, if you have CPCO certification, you will get more salary compared to the all certifications. So you need to think that here CPCO is having the more value than all other certifications. See here also they have mentioned CPB certified professional biller 56,981. So they will get the less salary compared to all other certification, and as usual CPCO and CPCO people will get the more salary compared to all other certifications. See certified professional compliance officer $81,495 per year. So on an average, including all certifications, people are getting or coders are getting $67,680 per year. And the coder salary will depends on experience also. If you see here, CPC experience based income averages years on the job. So basically this salary is for the US coders. So 0 to 1 years, 45,701 is the average income. So if you have 2 to 4 years experience, you will get 49,000 to 244. So basically in India also we will get the same way, but we will get INR, not dollars. So for example, if you have 21 years to 21 to 25 years, you will get $69,609. So if you have 31 plus years experience, you will get $74,513 per year. So as your experience grows, you will get the more salary as usual in India also. So we will check year by year like pay change here. For example, if you take CPPM Certified Professional Practice Manager in 2021, 70,000, approximately $70,000. In 2022, $75,000. So here 6.78% pay changes occurred. And we will check CPC. CPC in 2021, $58,055, but in 2022, 58,895. So there is very less change in the salary structure here. Only 1.45 pay change here. So if we take certified professional biller, it is like only 0.58% change. For example, if you take CRC, there is no change in the salary. In 2022, people are giving less salary compared to the 2021 salary. That's why it is going, it goes into the minus level. So we have one calculator here in AAPC website. Based on the like state, you can get average salary here. For example, if you take Michigan, here average salary is 55,275. So if you want to apply any filters, you can apply here. For example, you are working in the cardiology or cardiac surgery. So your salary will be raised. So you need to understand that in Michigan, there is more demand for cardiac surgery coders. So for example, if you choose any other type, so hospital both outpatient and inpatient. So here average salary will be 62,500. And also AHIMA also conducted the survey in 2019. So they have conducted the survey and they found that 20 respondents to the survey as full-time employees. So you need to think that these all the people are coders who participated in this survey is full-time employees. So in 27% operational medical records administration, and here revenue cycle management and coding and billing 44%. So you need to think that AHIMA is conducted or used and taken survey from the most of the time from revenue cycle management and coding and billing coders. or people. So this is the average salary by years of experience. So based on AHIMA 0 to 1 years 44,000, approximately 1 to 2 years 47. So here there is like drastic change in the salary, but there is little change in the salary based on your experience. So if we see here, based on AHIMA credential, you will have the salary. For example, if you see here CHPS, you will get $100, $100,000. So after that, if you do CDIP, you will get $93,770. So here you need to think that CHPS certification is having a more value compared to all certifications. So very less value is for CCA certification and afterwards CCS. So if you want to get more salary, you need to do CHPS certification. And also AHIMA mentioned one thing here. So based on the certifications, also salary. For example, if you have 5 to 6 years experience and you are having the CCS certification, you will get the $53,000. So for example, if you have 7 to 10 years experience and CCS certification, you will get $66,000. But if you have the CDIP certification, based on or using this experience, you will get more salary compared to CCS certification. So here you need to think that CDIP is having the more value than all other certifications which are providing by the AHIMA. See here, they have published based on the credentials, you will get the more salary. So if you have only one credential, your average is 75,540. Two credentials, 82,000, and three credentials, 89,000. Four credentials, 4 plus means more than 4 credentials. So we will get 113,000. So based on credentials also in US, you will get the more salary. So like that, our salary will depends on the qualification, certifications, and experience. So most of the important thing when our salary depends on the our knowledge. So years of experience is not necessary here. If you go to any interview, so they will decide your salary depends on your knowledge and company's necessity. So if they are needed coders in urgent basis, they will provide more salary. But if you are having the knowledge, if they need the coders or not, they will acquire or they will retain you using the or providing the more salary. So here you need to concentrate on your knowledge instead of your experience. And your salary will depends on performance in the interview also. So basically sometimes na, so your salary will depends on your interview process. Why means whenever you will attend any interview, they will grade you like A grade, B grade, C grade, D grade. So based on that also you will get the salary. So if you want to get more salary, you need to perform well in the interview process. So interview process is the first step in order to get more salary. And one more criteria is specialty of coding. So for example, in India, if you take most of the time or most of the based on most of the coders, we are having more salaries for IPDRG coders. So you need to think that based on your specialty also, your salary ranges. And also your salary depends on the location of the job. So if you are working in the like small area or small town, you will get less salary compared to the companies compared to if you are working in the larger cities. Why means in smaller cities cost of living is very less, so using this one companies provide very less salary. So next one, based on your job responsibility also, you will get the salary. For example, if you are going to work as a team leader, you will get the more salary. And also your salary will depends on the prior management experience. And as we discussed, your salaries depends on number of certifications. But in India, there is no value for certification. But in US and UAE, you have salary based on your certifications. And most importantly, your salary will depends on your resume. How proficiently you will prepare your resume, based on that your salary will depends. And also most important thing is coding knowledge. So whenever you go to the interview, try to attempt the interview as much as possible, so that first impression is initial impression. So if we are successful in the interview process and if we get good grading in the interview process, you will get more salary. Okay guys, so please comment in the comment section what about your thinking or what about your view about this session and what do you think about salary ranges. So thanks for watching Fast Coder 21. Happy coding guys.